Welcome to a 15-minute full body mat workout using a squishy ball. This Pilates workout is going to hit all the right places. I promise you, your entire body is going to feel connected and stronger and stretched out by the time it's over. Let's get started.
Welcome to OnlinePilatesClasses.com, the most supportive Pilates-loving community across the globe. Enjoy new weekly classes from our amazing teachers. Download the OnlinePilatesClasses.com app today.
Hi, I'm Lesley Logan, co-founder of OnlinePilatesClasses.com, and I've been teaching Pilates since 2008. One of my favorite props is a squishy ball. Notice how my ball is like not full. You don't want it full for this, and if you don't have a squishy ball, you can use a couch cushion or a pillow, just something you can prop yourself up. A yoga block also could be used for a couple of the things. So just grab anything that you think might be useful for this and then try it all out for yourself, and feel free to put questions in the comments below. I answer them every single Sunday at 9 a.m. Pacific time. Now we're going to get started, but if any of these exercises do not work for your body, please feel free to leave them out. Okay, it's brave and courageous for you to place something you can't do yet with something that you can do. So we're going to get started with the ball behind our upper back. So it's going to be this nice little tool to help us curl up our head and chest so we're not using our neck. Ever feel like your neck's being used when you do your abs? And then you'll start with your knees into your chest, heels together, toes apart, pumping your arms for your 100 here. And if you're like, Lesley, this is easy, good. Take your legs out. They can go as low as you can stay pulling your low ribs into the ball, and your neck should feel nice and loose. You're going to pump your arms for an inhale of 5 and an exhale of 5. Feel those arm pumps coming from your upper back as you squeeze your legs together from your inner thigh, outer hips. And this ball makes it really easy for us to access our abdominals. 2 more cycles of breathing here. If your ball feels like you're in a V, put it up towards your shoulders more, okay? You definitely want to feel like your pelvis is flat on the mat. You can take your hands behind your head and do a little back bend over it. And then try to leave the ball there if it's in the perfect spot. If you need to adjust it, you can. 1 knee and 1 leg out. My pelvis is flat on the mat. Pull, pull, switch. So this is a single leg stretch. You're going to do 3 of each. And then you're going to come in and do heels together, toes apart, double leg stretch. Arms up by your ears. Legs go out to where they were for the 100. Circle around. One of the things I think is so important that you know, do 2 more, is that you can get a full body workout in 15 minutes. Bring those feet to the mat, hands behind your head, back bend. We have to stop thinking that workouts have to be an hour and that they're all pain or no gain. It doesn't work like that. Lift your head and chest up, legs up to the sky, grab one ankle, pull it towards you, 1, 2, and switch, 1, 2. In fact, as you keep going with these, I created an entire workout series called Full Body in 15. It is 3 full body workouts in 15 minutes, no props needed. Pull, pull, switch. Then stay here, hands behind your head. You'll do 2 double straight leg stretches here. We're not going to go very low. You're going to take your legs away, squeeze them together. So outer hips, inner thighs. Then you can keep that if you loved it, or you can place your hands, take the ball out, put it on your shins, hands on the other side, lift your head and chest up as the legs lower, the ball lowers down, and as the legs lift, you push into the ball. Oh, hello, lower abdominals. 2 more. Last one. Amazing. Put the ball on the front of your knees, not between your knees, front of your knees. Then put your elbows on the ball. I'm going to bring my left knee in and my right elbow on, and I'm going to push my knee and elbow into each other. Come back. All 4 corners have to touch before you switch. If you go too fast, you will drop your prop. It's not about speed. That's not how we do a fast, short workout. We do a short workout by being controlled and being precise. Oh, last one. Woo. All right, sit up. Spine stretch forward, legs as wide as the mat, hands between your legs, push into the ball and round forward. Your arms, the ball will roll up your forearms and you'll roll back up. Push into those heels, and again. So at OnlinePilatesClasses.com, we have a new mat workout every single Tuesday. That's 30 minutes. And a 50-minute one that comes out every month. And I film that one live, and members can come and take it with me and ask questions at the end, and I could look at their form. And you can try us out at onlinepilatesclasses.com/YouTube. onlinepilatesclasses.com/YouTube. If you're liking this and you want to go, well, sometimes I wish I had 30 minutes. Well, if you have 15, you can just do the first 15 minutes, and you have 30, you can do the whole thing. Last one like this. Reach into the ball.
lift the hips.
Oh, abs and hamstrings. How nice is that? Now, bring your soles of your feet together. Leave the ball in between your legs. Hands between your legs. We did a crisscross already. Now we're going to twist and bend. You can push your elbow into the ball and use it to help you twist a little more. Squeeze your feet together. That's going to get more glutes. Twist and bend and lift. It's a modified version of the saw. Twist and bend. And I really like it if you get a little hip flexory, right? Amazing. Okay. Flip on to your stomach. Hands are going to be on the ball. So I'm going to actually put the ball off my mat here. Just put my hands layered on the ball. Now, spin your inner thighs up. It's key so you don't turn out and pinch your lower back. Reach your tailbone down towards your heels. It's going to feel like you're tucking, but you can't because the mat's there. And then pull your shoulders on your back. Press into the ball. Lift your chest. Press into the ball as you lower. So we're trying to get some air time. Like, can we lift our stomach muscles off the mat even as we're lowering our chest? Now, I didn't say stomach because you might still be touching the mat even when you're up. But the muscles, can they energetically try to stay up? One more. Amazing. Okay, we're going to do a quick thing without the ball. Single leg kick. Lift those hip points. Find that extension with your forearms pushing into the mat and your heart pulling forward. Stretch those hip flexors and those quads. Work the hamstrings. Good. Sit back. Round your back. You can do a cat-cow. You can do a child's pose. This is Joseph Pilates child's pose. Head to the knees. Grab the feet. Lift the waist. And roll it up. All right. Put the ball between your knees. It's really excellent to do thigh stretch with the ball between your knees because it helps, especially if you knee issues, but it really works those inner thighs. Arms up to the sky. Lower the arms, lean back. Lift the arms back up. And again, lower the arms, lean back. Squeeze the ball, lift back up. Once more. Woo, isn't it nice to have the ball there? I love it. So similar exercise, but different. Ball between your knees, line on your back. Stand on your feet. Roll the hips up and hold. Stand on both feet evenly. Can you reach your tailbone for your knees or the ball? Then slide the foot out, lift the leg up. As I lower and lift this leg, I'm rolling the ball down and up my leg, but my hip has to stay up. And then I bend the knee, place the foot down, re-square the hips off, squeeze the ball, stretch the other leg out, lower and lift a few times, moving this ball, but hips stay up. Woo, hello inner thighs and glutes. Sit up nice and tall. Feet hug the ball, arms wide the side, spine twist. Can you squeeze your glutes as you squeeze this ball so you can twist the right, twist a little bit deeper, and a little deeper, and center. And twist to the left, a little deeper, and a little deeper. One more time each way. Awesome. Okay. We're going to take this ball and we're going to use it to help us teach our obliques how to work away from the mat when we do our side kicks. So if you've seen my other mat classes on YouTube, we are lying on our side for our side kicks. The ball's going to be here. We're not going to rest on it. You can feel the difference between it's touching, but you're not resting. Okay, top hand is just right here. Shoulders are nice and wide. Lift the top leg up, kick the leg to the front, kick it to the back. Your leg can go as far forward and back as your chest doesn't move. Good luck. All right, then the leg goes up without the ribs touching the ball. So as my leg goes up, my ribs have to go up. And then take the leg back. Little tiny circles, little ones. Woo. Awesome. Other side. So I'm using my feet off of my mat a little bit just to give me more balance. Feel free, even though you might not have a moon box, you just take your feet off of the mat. It's going to be okay, right? So get really tall and lift that leg up, push the bottom leg down and kick front to back. Remember with the chest still. Something I love about Pilates is how much side body strength we build and midline strength we build, which just makes it easier for me to lift weights, for me to do a hike, lift the leg up and down without injuring myself because I'm working all those smaller muscles that we just don't work when we're doing a lot of heavier weight stuff. Take the leg back, little circles. Oh my gosh, they're so hard on this side. And rest. Okay, we're gonna play a little game of catch. By the way, if you cannot do this, I'm gonna give you something you can do. So we're gonna do teaser, but if you're like, no way. So I'll show you what teaser is. It's this. And if you're like, no, you're going to do rolling like a ball into teaser, and you can do it with the ball between your feet and reach. Okay. So that's what you're going to do. Otherwise, if you're ready, you're going to hold the ball in your hands. You're going to pull your legs together, breathe in, lift up, open the legs, catch the ball. Lower everything down, lift it up. Now I have to throw the ball to my hands. Lower everything down, lift it up, catch the ball on my feet. Woo, close. Lift it up. I got to throw the ball into my hands. Lower it down. Last one. Catch the ball on my feet. Boom. And lift and throw it in my hands. Rest. Oh my God. Usually the ball goes flying. So if yours did, don't stress. I think this is just years of practice. Here we go. We're gonna do a little swimming to stretch out the front of our body. So put the ball in front of you, hands on the ball, reach your tailbone down, lift your chest. You can push your hands into the ball, lift your legs, and then opposite arm and leg. And you're just trying to keep your arms going higher than the ball. You don't even have to touch it. You're just going higher, 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 higher. Rest. Nice little child's pose. Okay. Take the ball, put it between your feet. You're going to tuck your toes. Okay. If you cannot be in a plank position, you can do this on all fours, by the way, then by all means, I'm on forearm plank, by the way. You can go back to that shoulder bridge we did. Okay. Remember, it's brave and courageous to replace what you can't do with something you can. So we're in a plank. Last couple minutes together. Let's do it. We're going to lift one foot up. The ball's going to roll. Set it down. Lift the other foot up. And switch. And switch. So you're hugging your legs towards each other as you lift. 3. Woo, I lost my ball. That's okay. 2. And 1. Woo. Hello, inner thighs. All right, we're going to finish off with something really fun. You place the ball underneath your hips. By the way, this is a really great tool if you're trying to practice learning how to get your hips over your head, okay? Then, with your heels together, toes apart, you send your legs out to the high diagonal, and you're gonna draw circles. So training for our future rollover, 3 circles in each direction. And the ball just helps prop your hips up. Your pelvis isn't going front to back, it's just remaining still. You hug in. Send the legs out, go for a little walk. Feel those inner thighs hugging towards each other, even though the legs are apart. So just because you don't have a prop doesn't mean you can't tap into those muscles that you got with it. Walk it up this last time. Squeeze those heels together, come in. Push the legs out, beat for 8 beats. Hold the legs still. Lower the legs a little bit, beat for 8. Look at the ceiling, not your toes. Hold the legs still, lower them a little bit. 8 more. Bend those knees in. Last thing, a little bicycle. This is really helpful if you're trying to get high bicycle into your practice. So we're not bicycling the feet over my face. You are bicycling your feet away from you. Reverse those bicycles. Last thing, lift those hips up. Rock and roll up to standing. Step back. Squeeze those heels together, arms up. Round forward. If you want to hug a ball between your legs, you can. Otherwise, 4 steps to go out. Knees down if you need to. 3 push-ups. Head in. Walk those hands back. Pat yourself on the back. You're doing a great job. Okay. This is something you can do to warm up for any workout you're doing ever, okay? Grab this ball. Circle it behind you. You thought we were done? No. So you're just going to circle it. I'm just going to the right this whole time. And then in 3 more, we're going to switch to the left. So at onlinepilatesclasses.com, we love to introduce a prop to help you learn a connection, reverse direction. So you got a lot of help with your hips lifting, with your chest where it's going to curl up, with your inner thighs, with your obliques, right? All things that you can use for a future mat class without a prop, right? So feel free to do this workout as many times as you want, but if you'd like to see how other props can help you with your practice, if you'd like to work out for 30 minutes and have community, and most importantly, accountability, and super surprise, personalization. So if you're like, Lesley, I don't know if I did this exercise right, you can actually send in a video of yourself doing an exercise, and I will give you feedback on it. Maybe it's that your ball is too full or not full enough, or you're using a too big of a ball. Anything that's a setup, I can absolutely help you with, but I can only do that if you're an OPC member. So go to onlinepilatesclasses.com/YouTube, onlinepilatesclasses.com/YouTube to try us out. Check out the community, check out accountability, see what it's like to have new classes every week, ad-free, get your questions answered, whatever you want. Otherwise, I will see you next time. Thank you so much for being here. Make sure you comment below with any questions you have. I'll answer them on the next live on Sunday at 9 a.m. Pacific time. Have an amazing day.